Well, it was a good performance today from both our teams. Yeah, a lot of pressure, a lot of expectation. You know, the crowd's exciting, but it also weighs on you because they're here to see you run well. And the men, almost to a man, didn't blink, and the women, most of them had very good days. I think we ran as well as we could have hoped for.
It's indescribable. It's amazing. I mean, running in front of this crowd, I mean, we heard every single one of those people out there cheering for us, every single one. It means the world running in front of this crowd like this. Early on, I was just saying, like Connor and Pierce Morgan, those guys ran gutsy. They took the lead. They didn't care that, you know, there was no one else. There's no Lowy today, you know. And so I was really happy with the way they raced, and I played off of them, and they played off of me a little bit. And we just ran smart, and we ran hard, and came out with the win. Every race, you got to run together. We try to, but in such a big field, in these other races, it's hard. And so today, with a small field, I told them, like, look, there's momentum, there's confidence, there's adrenaline running in a pack of guys like that. And so I definitely was feeding off of them, and hopefully they were feeding off of me too, being there. And so it was definitely really exciting.
It was a really exciting race. I really enjoyed kind of going out there and doing what we knew we needed to do. We needed to go out there, stay together, pack up, and be patient. And the key is to be patient and let the course kind of come to us and enjoy the way we should feel good through 4K. And that's when the race started. We really started kind of rolling, and we looked around, you got 4 or 5 guys all together with you, and so that was really fun to have them. And then you finished strong, and we had a really good, I think 5 in the top 15 or something like that, and so that really helped out to have a team title, and that's what you want in the end. You want to win championships, you want to win conference titles, and so that's what we did.
We kind of expected it, but we didn't know it was going to happen. I mean, we know we're all fit. We've all been trained together, and we're used to this with altitude, which helped. We all pretty much had a good race, so it turned out well. It was crazy. I mean, I can hear myself breathe. I couldn't hear anything except people cheering. Like, I couldn't even hear people breathing next to me. It was, the whole time I was just pumped with adrenaline. It was great.
And I think a big part of it was the crowd today. Like, that last 800 meters, like there was like alumni and just all these people yelling "see you," and you just want to get every single guy you can and try to put on a show for those people. It's the best feeling. It's honestly the best feeling ever. I experienced it my freshman year when I was 5th man, and that was doubtful. We didn't even know if we won, but today when there's no doubt whatsoever, it was honestly one of the greatest feelings I've ever experienced in my entire running career.
Well, I'm always proud of our teams because of the work that goes into just arriving here. So year after year, whether we're 1st or 5th, I'm thoroughly proud of everybody. But this team responded to the pressure, responded to the hype, the mantle of being the defending champions on the men's side. On the women's side, the pressure of coming in either 4th or 5th ranked in the conference. So they're great kids and hard-working and back to work for what's coming in 3 weeks.
I felt good about the way our team performed. I felt really strong going around that first third of the race. And yeah, it was great to see teammates up ahead and have something to shoot for. It was amazing how many people are out here. I heard, you know, "Go Buffs" around every corner, which is so awesome. It's a really, really hard course. I felt that for sure. Made a move kind of in the middle of the race, and I felt like the last quarter I was just trying to hang on. But it's awesome. I mean, it's really exciting. It's my freshman year, so I don't really know exactly what conference means, you know. But it was really cool just to have it at our home course, somewhere we've practiced, where we have tons of people supporting us. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way everyone did. Everyone's been working so hard all year, so it's good to see people perform well. And these girls have been just like so inviting since I showed up here on campus, so it's been awesome.
Well, I've been to a lot of conference championships in my time at CU, both in the Big 8 and the Big 12 and the Pac-12. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of a crowd on this kind of a day with this electricity and the logistics organized so well. A lot of hard work, and it turned out well.
It was awesome. The Buffs did a really good job today. It was really fun watching the men come out. They ran in a pack and really stayed strong the whole way. And we had a lot of alumni show support today and flew in from all over the country to see these guys run. And it just shows how strong the Buff family is. And it was a lot of fun, and it was a beautiful day.
This is just what, if you're an athlete, you dream of, to compete in front of your fans And to be in Boulder and host the Pac-12s, it's just a fantastic experience for, I think, all cross-country fans here in the local area. I would say, Boulder is a great place to just be able to host cross-country races and host, hopefully, track and field races in the future, because it's just a great community here. It's just as big or bigger than Eugene, Oregon, but, it's got a rich tradition here of running, and people come out here to train for a reason, because Boulder is just a great place to be an athlete.
The lead up to the race, doing workouts on the course and stuff, I was not jealous because I knew it was a really hard course, and racing up here is hard. So I wasn't jealous until this morning when I, heard the gun go off and saw the women run around and the men dominate. And so yeah, it's fun to get to spectate and cheer and support them, but I'm definitely a little jealous that I didn't get to participate and run out on this beautiful day with all the fans.
We're so excited to be able to come back and watch this and to have it in Boulder. It's something really, really exciting to be able to come back and be a part of. Mark and Heather are as good as it gets, the best of the best, and they've proven that year and year. I mean, from the time Kara and I were here all the way till now, and they've built a dynasty, and both on the men's and women's side, and proud to be an alum of that program and be able to come out here and cheer on the teams.
Cross-country championship in Boulder, Colorado. I can't think of a better place to host it. Not just because like the weather and the facilities and so forth, but just the people that are going to be here to support it. The connection I have with the Buffaloes is so strong, and that commitment, it's really fun to be a part of the team again.
The tradition runs really deep here for CU. It's something that I think all the CU athletes take a lot of pride in, and Mark does a really good job of each year. Each team is their own team, and each year is a new year, but they really try to draw on that history and gain inspiration from the teams that have come before them.
So to see the tradition of conference championships continuing is great. These group of guys are starting their own dynasty, if you will. 3 Pac-12 titles in a row now, and next year we're looking just as good. For them to come together and rise up as a team, do great things together, I'm very proud of them, and I think they should walk with their heads up high.